There comes a moment in your journey when everything starts to make sense, not just mentally, but spiritually and emotionally too. If you're hearing this message today, it's not by accident. You're being nudged, confirmed, and reassured. This isn't a random moment in time. This is a divine alignment. And the truth is, you're finally ready, prepared, built for what's coming next. You're not going to carry your past like you used to. The pain, the regrets, the could-have-beens, they don't define you anymore. You've done the inner work. You've sat with your shadows, confronted your truths, and healed from wounds that once dictated your reality. This is a rebirth, not a continuation of old cycles. You no longer operate from a place of pain. The version of you that used to replay traumatic memories on a loop has grown quiet. That voice has softened. That weight has lifted. You've reached a place where you're not just surviving, you're starting to thrive. And the best part is, you're not even fully aware yet of how far you've come. See, in the past, your thoughts were rooted in self-protection. You were hyper-aware, constantly bracing for betrayal or disappointment. It wasn't paranoia, it was your nervous system doing what it knew. But you've rewired that, slowly, patiently, deliberately, and now you're grounded in peace instead of fear. Your perception of life has transformed. You no longer view the world through the lens of past hurt. You see beauty in places you used to overlook. You recognize peace as something you deserve, not something you have to earn. You're learning to trust again, not just others, but yourself. Let's be honest, healing is brutal. It takes more courage than most people realize. It's not soft, it's not easy. It's gritty, raw, and often lonely. But you didn't give up. You chose to face what others run from. You dared to unlearn survival habits and replace them with intentional living. That's real strength. You did all of this without a spotlight. No applause, no standing ovation, just you, your thoughts, your tears, and your desire to be better. And look where you are now. There's a calm in your spirit, a steadiness in your walk, an unshakable belief that something greater is on the horizon. This new season you're entering into, it's not something you have to force, it's already unfolding. You don't have to chase it. You just have to align with it, because you've created space for it. Not just in your calendar, but in your heart and mind. You're starting to dream again. Not survival dreams, but thriving dreams. You're asking bigger questions. What if life gets better than I imagined? What if I'm really that favored? What if I can love again, feel again, believe again? These aren't delusions. These are downloads, confirmations. You've built a foundation that can actually hold what's coming. That's why you don't feel frantic anymore. You're not desperate. You're open. Open to receive. Open to be surprised. And you've stopped trying to control every outcome because now you trust the process. This isn't just about a job, a relationship, or a financial blessing. This is about a whole new way of existing. You walk differently now. You speak with more authority. You move with more intention. And that's because you know you're not the same person you used to be. The inner clarity you've gained has opened new doors. You notice synchronicities more. You listen to your intuition quicker. You don't second-guess your instincts like you used to. That's growth. That's wisdom. That's preparation meeting purpose. And here's the truth. Most people don't do what you've done. They distract themselves instead of healing. But you faced it. You leaned in. You surrendered. And the reward for that is unfolding in real time. You're not asking if anymore. You're asking when. That's a powerful shift. It's no longer a question of possibility, but of timing. Because deep down, you know your life is shifting. And that knowing is stronger than any past fear. So when challenges come, and they might, you'll face them from a different place. You'll face them from a healed place. And that makes all the difference. You're not building from brokenness anymore. You're building from wisdom, grace, and resilience. You now understand that protecting your peace is just as important as chasing success. You've learned how to say no. You've learned how to let go. You've learned how to rest. That's sacred growth. So don't be surprised if you start seeing doors open. Don't be shocked when people start recognizing your light. This is the season where your preparation meets opportunity. You are ready. Not because everything is perfect, but because you are aligned. And remember, no one can take away what's meant for you. Not a single person. What's unfolding is custom-made for your journey, your healing, your growth. You didn't miss it. You're right on time. You're not crazy for believing again. You're not delusional for hoping again. This is real. You're aligned, you're protected, you're prepared. And now it's your time. And now repeat this prayer with me. Divine Source, I thank you for the transformation happening in my life. I welcome this new season with open arms and a renewed spirit. I release all fear, doubt, and old beliefs that no longer serve me. Let every chain from the past be broken. Surround me with peace, clarity, and strength as I walk into this new version of myself. Thank you for giving me the courage to heal, to grow, and to evolve into the person I was always meant to be. May every door that leads to purpose open in divine timing. May every delay be transformed into a greater alignment. I ask for protection over my energy, my goals, and my relationships. Let only love, light, and truth enter my space. Restore my joy, deepen my faith, and help me stay anchored in gratitude no matter what comes my way. I trust that what's meant for me will find me. I surrender control and embrace divine timing with patience. Thank you for reminding me that I am not alone, that I am supported, guided, and favored every step of the way. As I step forward, may my life reflect the healing, the lessons, and the light that have shaped me. So be it. Amen.